when you're building a brand. You need to build on the branding, and the branding is every single touch point. Every person you talk to, everyone who wears your shirt, everything you do is the brand association. So it's the nature of the business. It's part of it, and a lot of the contract manufacturers, a lot of the labs that are out there, they need to make money. So you're going to give them an idea. They're going to take your idea. They're not going to give your formula, but they're going to kind of pivot. They're going to
Yeah.
mix it up, and they're going to try to go
Yeah.
make some money with something
Gotcha.
else. So yeah,
Mm.
and you know what? It's a not to go too in depth, but another thing that reinforces, because everything is connected, that also reinforces the strength of the partnerships you have with your suppliers. As important, it's so important. But in the beginning, you don't think, because you don't know how successful one product is going to be over another. But having those strong supplier relationships is very important.
Now, when you were in that testing phase, Richard, did you feel like I have to get this perfect before I launch it, or was there a certain point where you say, I got it good enough, I need to launch it, find out what people think, then work on perfecting it and coming with upgrade of it?
The chemist that I was talking to, he had a lot of experience, and I gave him that same question. Well, what if it's off, and what if this? But he has such a big mindset. He said, "Oh, well, it's no big deal. I mean, you get the first run, you get it out, you buy 5,000 pieces, you sell them, and we'll just tweak it the next 5,000, and then we'll tweak it the next five." And I'm like, bro, 5,000?
Five
That's gonna take me
thousand.
like 3 years. 5,000? I was trying to get an order for 500, for 5,000.
Right.
But
Oh,
but
so
Yay.
that's a
but
big that's a big deal what you just said right there, man.
it is, but it forced me to think bigger, think, oh
Mm,
yeah, okay, well, I want to be a big boy. I want a big brand. And you're right. If you take 5,000, you divide it by 24 cases. Okay, how many cases fit on a pallet? And you're like, I'm an entrepreneur. I could flip a couple pallets. How hard can it be? And it's that not knowing. So to answer your question directly, I didn't know exactly what perfection looked like, but based on
mm,
that support that I had in supplier, I thought, you know what, let's just get it and let's just run it, and then we'll see how the market responds to it. Because keep in mind, there was at that time there was no benchmark, at least not in the barber industry. There was benchmarks in the salons, but not in the barber industry, because a dry texture spray is something that already existed in the
right.
salon world. So that was part of it, where you take something else that's in a different channel, and you bring it in, you introduce it to your channel, and it's entirely different. And like I love music, and I really appreciate sampling. One of my not pet peeves, but something like I really enjoy is when I find those Easter egg songs that an artist took, and I find how did he get that song? I'm like, wow, how much music did this artist or producer listen to, that he listened to this Smokey Robinson song, and then all of a sudden it's like Rick Ross and Kanye West use, and I'm like, wow, like you're just the artistry, like there's something in that. So I really enjoy looking at adjacent categories and seeing if I can find something untapped, unserved, and like bring it into my space, and then reintroduce it, package it, and deliver it.
So here you go. Richard then ordered 5,000 cans of zero gravity spray.
Yeah.
So now how do you go about marketing this? Because you got the chemist, you got the idea, you got this thing created. Now people need to know about it. And now you got 5,000 cans you got to get off. How do you go about marketing that, bringing it into this space, and then how did it take off?
So I spent all my time trying to get a team. That was like the very first one of the first things that I did, because I felt at that time what I felt, again, focus group of one, that you can't just say I'm cool. If you want to be cool, you need to walk the steps, and barbers need to vouch for you. You can't fake cool, right? And I need a barber team. So I immediately started to go get a barber team, and I reached out to a lot of people. I said, can I please send you a care package? Can I send you a care package? I most people left me on red or didn't even open it. Some people said, okay, send me a care package. And very few actually got the product, followed up, and posted a video for me. So those are the people that I quickly assembled the team. I made a little banner and I started going to every show. Every show that I could get invited to, I went to every show. The first year, we spent $110,000 on shows. That was the
Whoa.
last time I did that, because you're trying to be, I'm like, oh, I mean, and shout out to all these guys, because all these guys have been big supporters of Tame and myself personally on a personal level. But like, I want Jay Majors to think I'm cool, right? I want to go to Jay's show, right? I want, Lee, and I want everybody to like be happy that I'm going to their show. And I want to show my team, who I just built, I want to show my team, hey, you signed up with me, boom, we're traveling, boom, we're going here. We might be sharing rooms, but we're going, and we're gonna go on the road. So I really utilized my barber team. I utilized trade shows to build relationships with distributors to really just put myself out there and do whatever it took. And specifically, because that's easier said than done, what I figured out after so many DMs, you kind of you fail in so many ways that you find the few ways that work. Well, I found barbers that I saw potential in, like they knew how to make content, and they weren't big yet, because a big barber wasn't gonna like sign on. Like I couldn't have afforded or got I couldn't have got Rob the Original at that time, right?
Yeah.
This was in 2016, so I couldn't have got Rob the Original, but I could get some up and coming guys, or guys that are hungry, guys that are just knocking out content and they got cool style and they got a good following. So I try to associate myself with those people, not just because of their following, but also like they were and still are a bunch of great people that I had a chance to work with.